While most cartoon moms are out here packing lunchboxes, Nicole Watterson is out breaking physics. She's suplexing dinosaurs, outrunning sound, and occasionally dishing out trauma like it's part of the grocery list.
You're a worm! You're a thieving, bottom-feeding, money-grabbing crook! People like you are squeezing the very last cent out of hard-working families!
So yeah, calling her God tier isn't an exaggeration. It might actually be underselling.
You run! Now!
But just how far do her powers go? And what terrifying forms does she unlock when the mom rage finally hits max level? Let's start with Nicole at just 1% power. You know, the calm, fully employed, grocery-toting version of her that only kind of violates physics on the daily.
The empire, nothing's ever gonna bring you down. Leave the rest in a mess, not a wayside.
Even doing mundane tasks, Nicole casually flexes strength that most cartoon villains would envy. She lifts massive shelves, balances precarious stacks of groceries like she's playing Tetris IRL, and doesn't even flinch when those stacks collapse on her. No sweat, no stumble, just mom business as usual. And then there's Richard, a man whose body mass rivals small hatchbacks. Nicole hoists him, tosses him, body checks him, all without skipping a beat. This isn't played for laughs, it's genuinely terrifying. Let's not forget the fight. Nicole strolls into a warehouse to confront Mr. Rex, who is, for context, a full-grown dinosaur the size of a truck, and just annihilates him.
So it's going to be like that, is it? Well, that's fine by me.
One moment he's roaring, the next he's being kindly escorted out of the episode by Nicole's fist. Her slipper-throwing precision is a whole separate power tier. She's hit Gumball and Darwin from across the house, around corners, and in midair, while they were actively dodging. That's not parenting, that's guided missile technology. Even at 1%, Nicole's strength, agility, and unshakable calm make her a walking contradiction. Terrifyingly powerful, but polite enough to put it in a reusable bag. Now let's turn up the heat. At just 5% power, Nicole stops pretending to be part of a sane cartoon universe. In The Fury, traffic's at a standstill, the kids are late, and patience is dead. Nicole steps out of the car, takes one look at the problem, and obliterates everything in her path. She's not even angry yet, she's just done. Cars flip, concrete cracks, and then she runs, fast enough to leave a sonic boom behind her.
Hey, are you crazy, you dumb?
We're talking speed that distorts the background, flattens the audio, and literally breaks the sound barrier, not figuratively, like full Mach 1. The kids even comment on it. We're traveling faster than sound. And they're not exaggerating.
What? We travel faster than the speed of sound. Give it a second.
Have a nice day.
There you go.
But raw speed isn't enough. In The Choices, Nicole gently pushes off a butterfly to leap over an entire crowd. Not only does she achieve full crowd-clearing height, but the butterfly does not move. No wing flap, no wobble, just grace.
They only live for a day anyway.
This is agility so precise it cancels physics. She doesn't break things unless she wants to. And when her kids are threatened, that's when things get apocalyptic. In The Mothers, Nicole detects that Gumball and Darwin are in trouble. Doesn't see it, doesn't hear it, just senses it. She snaps into full defensive mode, turns into a blue blur of fury, and proceeds to demolish everything in her path. She literally punches someone into a ramp and embeds them into the architecture like they were part of the blueprint. Now enter The Limit, aka Nicole vs. Capitalism. Her family's begging for candy, the store is chaos, and she breaks. Her eyes go demon yellow, her fangs come out, the mall dims. This isn't an emotional meltdown, this is a full-blown supernatural weather event. A mall cop attempts to tase her, big mistake. Nicole eats the voltage, makes direct eye contact, and the man just quits life. He walks off screen 20 years older and permanently changed. And that's just 25% power. Nicole hasn't even transformed yet. At this stage, Nicole isn't just reacting, she's evolving. Emotional restraint has left the building, and her power scaling is officially out of hand. In the money, the family's broke. Everything's collapsing, and Nicole finally hits a psychological breakpoint. Her posture changes, her voice drops, and her entire body begins to mutate. She doesn't lash out, she doesn't scream, she just becomes a threat. Not a threat to her family, but to everyone else.
Oxygen-wasting, crude, gutless, foul-smelling, buck-toothed, corrupt, felonious, disgraceful, disease-ridden, bow-legged, yellow-bellied, backstabbing, ghoulish, vulgar, despicable, worm-headed, worthless stains!
She's not just angry, she's built. Shoulders wide, jawline carved out of marble. She looks like a boss fight that skipped the mid-tier transformation phase. Then here's the kicker. Only Richard can calm her down. Not with logic, not with words, but with a big, dumb, lovable hug. The kind of hug that diffuses gamma-radiated Hulk energy and says, let's just get pancakes instead. But things get wilder at 69%. Nice. In the castle, Richard leaves Nicole alone with a house full of strangers. Naturally, she comes home, sees the chaos, and something shifts. Her body changes again, this time into something mechanical. Her movements sharpen, her voice flatten. She becomes a killer robot, not a metaphor, an actual cyborg Terminator-style entity, and her mission is discipline. One resident mouths off, and Nicole's reply is silence, then glowing eyes, then fear. And in the pizza, during a full societal collapse, she doesn't even need to fight. She breathes at someone and knocks them down. A literal blast of air. She looks like a bandit, sighs, and he crumples like a folding chair. This isn't brute force, this is elemental. Nicole becomes a natural disaster that shops at Target. We've seen Fast, we've seen Furious. At full power, Nicole becomes something else entirely, a martial arts deity wrapped in PTA obligations. In The Fury, everything comes full circle. Her old rival Yuki returns, fresh off years-long revenge training arc in Japan. Her goal? Reclaim her honor from the one opponent she couldn't beat, Nicole. Nicole's not interested in fighting. She's got a job, a family, a mortgage, and probably expired yogurt in the fridge. But Yuki knows her too well. She threatens Nicole's job, her home, her kids. And that's the trigger. Nicole walks into the school gym and anime physics take over. The transformation isn't subtle. Her eyes ignite. Her movements blur, her stance shifts into something unrecognizable from cartoon logic. She's in full anime form now, and then it begins. The two clash mid-air, punches land with seismic impact, energy balls fly by, Nicole blocks what is clearly a Dragon Ball style Kamehameha, using nothing but a glowing energy shield and her deep disdain for nonsense. They trade blows faster than the frame rate can capture. Sparks fly, the building literally starts collapsing around them. But despite being out of practice, Nicole keeps up. No, she thrives. You can tell she's holding back. She's still a mom, still in control. Until the ceiling caves in and traps their kids under rubble. That's the turning point. The battle pauses, the rage quiets. Nicole and Yuki, once enemies, unite to save their children. Not with fists, but with passion. With purpose. Together, they lift the debris, free the kids, and finally put their conflict to rest. And Nicole, she powers down, wipes dust off her shirt, and walks out like she didn't just animate the most intense fight scene in cartoon history. Nicole Watterson isn't just strong, she's efficient, she's focused, and she's powered by something far deeper than anger. She could have destroyed Elmore, maybe even taken over the world, but she didn't. Because real strength isn't just about power, it's about control. That's what puts her at the top. Not what she's capable of, but what she chooses not to do. In the end, she saved the day. She saved her kids. And yet, she saved her friend too. So the next time someone says Gumball is just a silly cartoon, tell them about the mom who bends physics before breakfast. And if you made it this far, hit that like button. And if you want more anime-level cartoon chaos, subscribe. Before Nicole hears you did.
What?